off the back of an Olympic medal. He had that stratospheric rise in his early years, Darren Barker, as did Dereck Chisora, but both have ultimately been exposed on the biggest stage, but both looking to prove they've got something left to offer tonight. And will David Price be able to utilise the height and range, 7.5 inches taller, 8-inch reach advantage on Dereck Chisora?
Don't blink, because you might miss it.
Here we go. And the question is, as Chisora lands a couple of jabs early on, whether David Price will take true confidence in the victory over Dave Allen that you saw firsthand from the corner. What did impress you that night about David Price?
Just the way he was so disciplined, Ed, and stuck to a game plan. A shot that was really worked well for him against Dave Allen was the right uppercut. As Dave walks in, I expect him to try and throw that against the shorter Chisora. As he walks in, he does have an open guard at times, Chisora, so David Price will look for that right uppercut.
Yeah, 9 losses on his record for Dereck Chisora. Arguably the most exposed in the rematch to Tyson Fury, where he's boxed by a big amount of range, often boxing southpaw, 6 feet 9 inches tall, but already able to get a little bit closer to David Price than he was Fury that night, or indeed Vitaly Klitschko back in 2012 when he had his world title shot against the towering Ukrainian at 6 feet 7.5 inches tall. Short right there, and just buzzed David Price momentarily, it seemed, in the corner. Going to work on the body. David Price said he would face this moment where Chisora was up close with him, but perhaps wouldn't want it to come in the opening minute and 20 seconds of the first round.
Exactly what I expected here. Exactly what I expected here from Chisora, to come straight and get on the chest of David Price. At the press conference, sorry Ed, he alluded to the fact that he doesn't rate himself as a boxer much. He's not going to sort of stand back and try and outbox David Price. But that good left hook from David Price went in there. He's a low initially from Dereck Chisora, but David Price coming with a nice short left hook.
In some sense, that the 5th defeat of David Price's career actually against Alexander Povetkin in the spring of last year was actually what restored his confidence, because he rocked Povetkin with that left hook. He did. And it's proved to be something that Joe McInally, his trainer, is working on utilising, as well as the big right hand we've always known about.
Well, it was such a shame, when he delivered that shot against Povetkin. It was right at the end of the round. If there had been another 30 seconds, who knows what could have happened. But here we are. Povetkin, good work.
They want to knock out David Price, and Chisora looking to do the same. Chisora galvanised his career in the summer of 2018, down on the cards against Carlos Takam with a big knockout against the gatekeeper of world heavyweight boxing, Carlos Takam. More explosive than Anthony Joshua certainly was against Takam, and then he had the loss to Dillian Whyte in the rematch, and he's looking to rebuild once more, Darren Barker.
Positive start from both men here. Chisora coming forward, but David Price more than happy to mix fire with fire.
He's got that cute jab, hasn't he, Price? It seems to work almost into a hook that cuffs the ears.
Yeah, he gets around the right hand of Chisora, and they can be hurtful as the rounds go on.
Jab from Chisora does get through there. The body shot from Price as well.
Is that right uppercut? Chisora felt that.
Tried to shake it off, and now he looks to go to work as well. Night difference seen there as he gets against David.
Success there, but it was a good, positive, disciplined display from David Price.
Will it embolden you that from Price's perspective, he got those shots off at close quarters and didn't seem to freeze?
I'm impressed by the intent to throw shots with Chisora. He's really believing in his power. David Hayes said, other than Wilder, David Price is the hardest he's ever been hit by. So, I think he's believing in himself, and he's throwing some good shots. We were seeing that right uppercut. As I said, he was catching Dave Allen with all night. He's starting to fight against Chisora. He's coming back with a left hook.
Yeah, Chisora looking to go to the body with the big swinging shots, and looking to muster his way back into a situation that may be well be fractured in the heavyweight division, depending on what happens in the Ruiz Jr. Anthony Joshua rematch. Of course, there's the rematch between Fury and Deontay Wilder to come next year, so who knows what opportunities may arise for any heavyweight on the up and in the ascendancy. But David Price, rumoured, of course, to have knocked Anthony Joshua out in sparring, and had some pretty commendable recommendations to people who have sparred with him, and beat Tyson Fury in the amateurs as well, so can box.
I roomed with him a lot in the amateurs, David Price, went to Europeans with him all over the world. He's a great guy, a tremendous boxer, has that great pedigree, as you've alluded on there, and we'll need that tonight. But it's a good positive start for David Price. There's not a high tempo from Chisora yet. He is walking forward, yes, but he's not throwing bundles of shots. That was a low left from Chisora there. But yeah. David Price hasn't made a big deal out of that.
Maybe hard sometimes against the man standing 6 feet 8 inches tall when his midriff is up towards your chest like that, but David Price says at the age of 36, despite those 6 losses, he feels he's in his prime. He feels that was always going to be the case, and sometimes just got lost. He's talking about staying in the moment, not remembering the haunting memories of the past, the knockout losses to Thompson, Tepper, Christian Hammer, and of course Alexander Povetkin, despite his good moments against him, that ended in a sickening knockout loss.
But like you say, he took a lot of confidence from it, and he does look like he's full of confidence at the minute, and so he should be. If you're a David Price fan right now, you'd be happy with what you're seeing. The tempo doesn't quite seem to be there of Chisora for whatever reason. Not letting bundles of shots go.
Well, mystery has surrounded Dereck Chisora's training. He had switched allegiance from his long-time trainer Don Charles to Dave Caldwell, and it seemed to result in increased conditioning under the management of his former opponent David Hay as well. But then Darren, no Caldwell this time as he looks for that big right hand that has got rid of opponents in the past, swinging over the top, and looks to go to work here on David Price.
Took him well though, David Price took the sting out of that right hand, sort of swayed back slightly, took the power out of it.
That was a shot that brought Carlos Takam to a swift end, wasn't it? The O2 Arena here to start this momentum with the home support here behind him as well. And Dereck Chisora, the sounds will resonate around this place. David Price down from Liverpool, formerly trained by Dave Caldwell as well. They have that in connection. Dave Caldwell saying he's relieved he didn't train Dereck Chisora for this fight because it may well have been split loyalties for him, but now on the ropes.
A little short uppercut went in from Chisora, nearly dislodged the mouthpiece of David Price. Good round.
What do we have it? 1-1?
One apiece there for me. Right in the chin of David Price, but it is such a dangerous shot for Dereck Chisora.
David Price, I think, potentially having taken some contact there, that will encourage some confidence as we enter the third round. Many people didn't predict this would go the full 12. Still early on it. The WBO give it a blessing as Chisora comes forward. No one gets to get in the corner.
There was that right uppercut. Just for a split second, he's right in front of us, Dereck Chisora. I just see his leg stiffen ever so slightly there. It's a good overhand right from Chisora, the shot you were just talking about in the break, but again, Price was able to take the sting out of it, swayed back. Good entertaining stuff, you just don't know exactly what's going to happen.
These two men have sparred before, and they both said they were brutal at the time as well, and both very respectful about the other's boxing ability. As we approach the midpoint of the third round, Chisora still stalking forward. Perhaps, though, has been chased by those shots, and David Price unleashing a couple to the head.
Good work from Price there, shortening out the shots. Another low one in from Chisora there. But it was good work from Price. Threw some nice, short, sharp shots.
Chisora looking to go the uppercut on the left when they're in the clinch as well. Potentially this could be dangerous times for David Price, and typically he has been undone when smaller men get up close and personal to him down at his chest.
I think he's learned from them concepts as well. He's done a very, very good job of tying Chisora up. We see that again last time out against Dave Allen. He just tied Dave up.
The left hand from Chisora possibly landing there. Price to duck out of the way. Didn't seem to be too much contact.
No.
So Chisora will come forward. That's the way he fights. He's not a boxer, despite being a professional boxer since 2007. Moved from Zimbabwe, but very much a proud Brit now. Boxing, he says, taking over. He comes forward now.
Taking it well, though, David Price. He has been tagged a couple of times. He hasn't looked troubled. So far, showing some durability in there.
Yeah, he's pretty phlegmatic, David Price. He says he's been knocked out 6 times. He knows that he can get knocked out, but he can also knock people out as well. And they exchange shots now to right from Chisora, 2 rights, and Price tries to come back with that left hook, that's proved effective of late. Smuggled body shots again, Darren. They will skirt the short strap in there.
I'm sure the referee needs to say anything here, clinches do happen.
Al Foster, experienced referee, of course.
Right hand.
Chisora steps back, but he still tries to come forward and attack David Price, but surely was hurt. He responds with aggression, but now trying to get the right hand away. David Price looking to get out of the way and clinch him up, but is this anger to cover up hurt in the part of David Chisora?
Bombs go now.
Chisora lets him left and a right go, and David Price potentially wobbling his heel right, goes through from Jerry. Chisora's on the ropes now, straight hand out to Spalter. Right hand from Price on the bell, and perhaps both men safe.
Big finish to the round there. for Chisora. David Price was hurt badly from a left hook, I think it was. Really stunned Price. And you could say the bell saved him there, but there's that tempo we used on from Chisora. Really forced himself onto David Price. Worked extremely hard there. Landed a good hand right, caught the Price on the back of the head, and there it is, right hand. Left hook, wasn't left hook, left the right uppercut also went in from Price right at the end there. Yeah. But he was definitely stunned, David Price there.
A couple of times that Chisora's momentum was stunned and stopped by, but that seems the most hurt that any boxer has been, and David Price hits several to the head there. Was that complacency, Darren, after the success?
Possibly. Switched off for a second.
David Price, though, looking now perhaps the best.
The right hand.
The best defence may well be attacked. Chisora stalks.
Sometimes it is, Ed. You know, he seems to have recovered well.
Well, Chisora stalking his man again, looking to get him in this corner where he did that damage moments before the bell. Can David Price establish that jab? Can he keep him at distance the way he did Dave Allen in that fight? It gave him that really confidence. Right hand from David Price and a stumble and a step from Chisora.
Took it well, Chisora. Stumbled for a second, but regrouped. Like I said at the beginning of the contest, do not blink. Anything could happen here.
There's a right hand that goes over the top from Dereck Chisora. I think got caught on the gloves from David Price, but he's looking to just cover up a little bit. I feel the sense that David Price needs to return fire as well as much as possible to keep Chisora from getting this momentum. The body shot goes in from Dereck Chisora, and he is just looking to...
He's up the tempo, Ed. That's what he's done. He's up the tempo. He's really forcing himself on David Price out, making David Price work for every inch.
Been trained by Steve Broughton, who used to be a strength and conditioning coach. A little bit of mystery over who's been training Dereck Chisora, but certainly fitness not being questioned now as he does go through the gears in the fourth round and look to close the distance on David Price, who previously has said that he's been over-excited in the change room and gassed before he gets in the ring. Hopefully that isn't the case for him tonight. But no, uppercut from David Price again. That seems a good shot down. It seems to be still very successful. Has Price got his senses back?
Yeah, he seems fine. Good little coupling shots in there. Price there. It was a short hook in there from Chisora. Really troubled Price from the temple. And down he went, Price. It was a good shot from Chisora. Short, sharp shot.
Well, it's okay. Uppercut started that flurry from David Price, but he is down to the canvas for the first time, knocked down in the fourth round. The one snap the referee has called it off.
No, the towels come in.
In the Price corner. Joe McAnally in the corner have thrown the towel in. David Price in the fourth round suffers his 7th defeat of his career. 7 stoppage loss. Dereck Chisora wants to console with him and congratulate with him. Will this be the last time for David Price in the ring? Dereck Chisora marches on. It's a significant victory on his CV. 32nd victory, 23rd by the way of knockout, Darren. And it was a fight that started with intent, but really hotted up in the third and fourth.
The tempo was increased by Chisora, but it makes me wonder, you know, was there an issue with David Price before the fight? The fact that the towels come in so soon there. Don't get me wrong, you know, it was a good short shot from Chisora. It stunned David Price, the legs went, but the fact that the towel come in so quickly makes me think that something may have happened in the build-up to this. I'm not sure, I may be wrong, but that was a very abrupt finish contest there. But testament to the Price corner, if there was an issue or not. But as the round started going on, you know, Dereck Chisora did start up in the tempo, increasing the work rate, really putting pressure on David Price. And here we see, there's a very short shot there, right on the top. You've seen David Price vulnerable around that area. It really does scramble your senses, and certainly did of David Price. And down he went. He done the right thing. He took a knee. The legs have gone there. We see here on the top, he's gone down.